So we are off to a bit of a late start for November, the November theme, which is, the Thanksgiving type of movies, the grub a dub dub, let's eat commentaries, people. I'm still not sure what I'm going to call this series of these editions for this month, but I feel like as long as we get it done, the titles or the subtitles can come later. But people, here we are, about to finally, dig into this cornucopia of the comedy and carnage for the most part. I just want to get right into it. And I'm going to say something that is, I'm not saying it's controversial. Y'all know I'm not a shock jock of any kind. But y'all know also I have unpopular opinions. I'm going to say something that is a very unpopular opinion. But I hope that some like minded folks out there share the sentiment of what I'm about to say. Tales from the Crypt. This was what? Season 4, Episode 6. What's cooking? This is almost undoubtedly the best episode that I've ever seen in the Tales from the Crypt TV series. Now, granted, there's a lot of episodes I have not seen. I actually do want to catch up on this. I think one of the last episodes I saw had Lance Henriksen playing. It was like some type of deranged poker or Russian roulette game or something that had to deal with his gambling problem. I think Lance Henriksen's one of the most underrated actors of all time. I was just watching Jennifer 8 and I had no idea he was in it. Made the movie that much better. But the last Tales from the Crypt episode that I caught up on was the one with Lance Henriksen. But out of all the ones I've seen, you see Joe Pesci here, you see Ernie Hudson there. John Kassir even pops up in the Oils Well That Ends Well episode with Lou Diamond Phillips and so on and so forth. You see Timothy Dalton and Beverly D'Angelo and Werewolf Concerto. It's so many episodes, so much great casting throughout this series, man. But this has always been the one for me, man. It's something about these, I guess, regular quote unquote people getting accustomed to butchering, cooking, and serving human flesh, man. Y'all already know. The zombie subgenre scares the shit out of me. It's the idea of being eaten alive by these people that used to be human, whether you know them, whether you don't. It's very fucking morbid to me. It scares the hell out of me, low key. But the cannibal side of shit, this is one of the reasons why this is how we're going to jump this week off. I feel like I'm going to overcome one of my fears, which is cannibalism, but I feel like we'll do it in a happy-go-lucky comedic type of way, because there is a lot of, obviously, Tales from the Crypt is meant to scare you. It's meant to embed stories and images and outcomes into your brain, but you're going to have a good time, and that's one of the things I always loved about the TV series. Now, I think one of the scariest things about the Tales from the Crypt series is that opening. That opening is fucking terrifying, man. Listen, you can argue me down about this. I don't know if there's a more terrifying, a scary, spooky opening for a horror TV series. The only one that's up there, and a lot of people might not understand when I say this, but the people that grew up with the network and the TV show know exactly what I'm talking about when I say the only thing rivaling the opening for Tales from the Crypt is Are You Afraid of the Dark? Absolutely fucking terrifying, man. I don't know what it is, but just from the opening sequence, the opening shot of that empty canoe on that shore, that's we're not even gonna talk about it, people. But what's cooking? Tales from the Crypt, directed by Gilbert Adler. Now, I'm not sure what else Mr. Gilly here has done. Oh, he was producer on Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight. Good shit for him. Producer on Superman Returns. I've got some gripes with that movie, but overall it's not a terrible Superman film, so that's good to have on his resume. He's produced on Constantine. I don't remember anything from Constantine, but he directed one episode of Freddy's Nightmares. Shout out to my boy Johnny Zuko, man. We did a watch along for the pilot episode of Freddy's Nightmares. Funny as shit. He also did he directed Bordello of Blood, another Tales from the Crypt thing. He did an episode of Charmed, an episode of Fantasy Island. So he's a TV credits type of guy, which is good, man. But Bordello of Blood, if we're on the subject of Tales from the Crypt, I think Bordello of Blood, while it is not a great follow-up to something like Demon Knight, I do think Bordello of Blood is a lot of fucking fun. If you guys have not seen it, it is a wild it's a wild vampire movie. There's tons of women, there's tons of topless vampiric women. Is the vampiric a word? I don't know. If not, we just made one. But Corey Feldman's in there, Dennis Miller's in there, and the chick that plays the lead vampire in Bordello, we're not gonna talk about it. But this cast, man, we got the core four basically plus one. This is not a very big cast. It's a really contained segment for the most part, but I can appreciate that because it makes you get more invested in the characters. You got Christopher Reeve, recipe shout out to the late great Christopher Reeve. Superman himself is in this movie. Bess Armstrong, Art LaFleur, Judd Nelson, and Meatloaf. Rest in peace, shout out to Meatloaf. And it's funny because they're the two leads here, Christopher Reeve and Bess Armstrong. They're no strangers to the genre, man. This isn't their first rodeo with the genre. Actually, I'm not going to say it's not their first. I'll say it's not their only because I'm not sure what years the movies I'm about to mention came out. But Christopher Reeve was also in John Carpenter's Village of the Damned remake. I am not a fan of that remake at all. I'm not saying Christopher Reeve was bad in that movie, but I'm saying they had a cast that was stacked from top to bottom, and the movie surrounding it was just bullshit. It was like one of those it was so generic and just so disappointing overall. Bess Armstrong, if you want to talk about disappointed overall, I'll give Village of the Damned. No, I won't. I almost said I'll give Village of the Damned a pass, but I will not give it a pass because at least seeing Bess Armstrong in Jaws 3D was entertaining. Village of the Damned was just very boring, but Jaws 3D is one of the worst fucking shark movies of all time with one of the worst shark movie effects. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That fucking wind up shark that was in 3D that was going towards the glass. But Bess Armstrong is in there. She's in there with Dennis Quaid and Leah Thompson and Louis Gossett Jr. Judd Nelson, I want to say Judd Nelson was in a horror movie or a thriller called Cabin by the Lake or some shit like that. I can't really remember, man. But, and, obviously John Kassir is going to, he's going to bring us in and he's going to take us home as the Crypt Keeper, obviously. But people, this is, I couldn't find this anywhere as far as the whole series goes. So I went on YouTube and I got to shout out the YouTube channel that uploaded this. What is this? Crypt Tube Incorporated. I see what you did there, but yeah, I gotta shout them out for sure for uploading this whole episode, man. But this is on YouTube, and if you guys are looking for it to watch along, the title says 4K Tales from the Crypt, What's Cooking. Then in parentheses it says S4 Episode 5. Y'all know what that means. But people, nonetheless, man, let's kick off November's themed commentary and let's get some grub-a-dub-dub in our stomachs, man. Whether it be vegan, animal, or in this case human. They even make, I'm sorry, they make the food look good at some point in this restaurant, and I don't know what that says about me. Probably doesn't even matter, people. Let's get into this commentary for Tales from the Crypt, episode 5, season 4, What's Cooking. I will hit the play button in 3, 2, 1. Oh, this what we doing? Oh yeah, definitely shout out to this YouTube channel because they went as far as to upload this with the classic HBO intro. Like, y'all remember these from like Friday night, Saturday night when you knew it was gonna be a good ass movie or TV show? God, I remember this shit. This is like Beetlejuice. This overhead shot right here. Oh my god, my nostalgia button has just been triggered. Y'all know I'm jamming, right? Because why not? This shit, I should spoof a segment, like a talk show segment or game show segment, and just use this music because this shit, world premiere presentation. God, man, like look how illuminated and just beautiful that was, man. It looks like fucking Moonwalker.
The following program contains material that may be too intense for some viewers. Parental discretion is advised.
Okay. Wait, that was I guess that was the disclaimer. Okay, now we in the game, people. We're in the intro. This fucking intro is just everything you need in your life. It really is. The music's great. The music in the episode is great, but the theme music for the Tales from the Crypt TV show, like, come on now. So let me ask y'all real quick, because I'm looking at all the spider webs and how dilapidated the inside of this crib is. Would y'all rather stay the night here or Hull House? This staircase always scared the hell out of me too. I would rather. I'm not gonna lie. I would rather spend the night here because I'd rather sit up all night and listen to this creepy motherfucker tell me stories, than risk demonic infestation. Crypt Keeper is ugly as shit. Woke up looking like that girl that you took home from the bar the other night. You finally sober up.
I expect to be seated at 8 o'clock.
It's disgusting. I used to have this Crypt Keeper. It was like a Crypt Keeper figurine, and I think you pull a string, and it talks or some shit like that.
Pleasant enough. Bouquet. Almost reminds me of a good scream sherry.
All right, we get it. We get it. You need a fucking, like who has the best puns out of Freddy Krueger and the Crypt Keeper.
It's a real Epigorean delight about a nice young couple who find the restaurant business a little hard to swallow.
God damn. How long does he work on these routines, man?
What's cooking?
I like this intro, man. I like this music. I like just the introduction of these characters. But it makes no fucking sense, though. I never got it. I know it's within the world of Tales from the Crypt, but they only sell squid in this restaurant. It's unheard of.
Squid kebab. That could be interesting.
I've never had squid before. I don't think I would ever try it. Looks disgusting.
Squid on a stick. Yeah, squid on a stick. It's a finger food and a takeaway food all in one. It's great. Our troubles are over. Squid on a stick's gonna be the thing that puts this place on the map.
She's just so fed up.
Honey, if you bury that thing in the back of my neck, you're just gonna wreck the blade. It's a real expensive cleaver. They don't make them anymore.
That was precision. Their DP was John R. Leonetti. Their director of photography is the guy that did Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Go figure, yo.
Colonel Harlan Sanders back in 1956, right? A chicken restaurant, Colonel Sanders? You must be mad.
Yeah, because it's chicken. Chicken is universal. I don't think squid is.
Something, Fred. Squid is nice and all, but maybe a little diversification would be good. Who asked you anyway, Gaston? You're just a drifter, for Christ's sake. What do you know? Well, I know this much. That anybody can become a drifter if they try and sell somebody something that they don't want. Now, I have this recipe for barbecue. Barbecue? Any idiot can do barbecue. Not my barbecue.
Yeah, because you're fucking insane.
Just clean up, okay?
Judd Nelson, you could tell he was going to be up to no good the moment you see him, because he just looks like that. He just looks like that guy.
Tough ain't the word. Between the muggers and the killers.
Now, Art LaFleur here, I always used to think that him and Bo Starr were the same people.
I don't think I could stomach Squid McMuffin today. Hey, Phil.
I'd have been like, well, come back and pay for that coffee, motherfucker. Ugh.
Let me guess. Squid.
Hey, I'm sorry for what Fred said before.
Well, the man's a visionary.
Bess Armstrong looks like she could be related to Frances McDormand, I think is her name. The chick from Darkman and Fargo.
Well, maybe it's like you said, he has a vision.
Uh-huh. You ought to leave him. And come live with me. I've got vision too,
Okay, Drake.
Oh, that's sweet.
There's definitely some shit Drake would say. You should leave him. I got vision too,
For the offer. I'll see you tomorrow.
Would you like me to walk you?
No, I'm okay. I can take care of myself. Guys, Fred's gonna be home soon.
Bye.
Bye.
She showed him the gun because she's like, listen, you push up on me, a married woman again, and I'm gonna, you're gonna be the first target. I like how that electronic carver, the way that that's working, kinda is like it wants to be in tune with him cutting these carrots here. I don't know if that was on purpose the way they did it or what.
Chumley. Hi.
Mr. Chumley is dressed like a loan shark you don't want to even be involved with.
I'm wrong. But last week, did we or did we not have a conversation in which you agreed you would deliver into my hands yesterday the 3 months back rent that you owe me?
3 months?
Something along those lines. And what day is today? Is today yesterday? No. Today is today.
I hate that fucking line.
And do you know how I know that today is today? Because if today were yesterday, I'd have a check in my hands.
He's like, so tell me why yesterday ain't today, tomorrow. It's like we get it, man.
Just found it
Damn.
in your heart to give me a little more time. Can I get you something to eat? No. The only thing that I want from you is my money. Well, I could write you a check. But you ain't got it, right? Then I'm gonna be back tomorrow with an eviction notice and a new set of locks.
And I'm gonna do it today.
Tiny little thing.
Because tomorrow ain't yesterday
You're
or
one
today.
Lousy cook.
Damn. That was the last straw.
You fat son of a bitch! You can't do that to me! Mr. Chumley. I'm sorry.
Chumley was scared as fuck, boy. People were probably watching this like, oh my god, Superman hurt somebody?
Are you alright? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You're crazy! I'm calling the cops! You hear the cops! Mr. Chumley, please, you don't understand. The cops!
I'm sorry, man. I really like the music in this episode. I really do. And first of all, he made himself look like a super suspect. He's like, Mr. Chumley, I'm sorry, I got this knife in your face. Are you all right? Like out in the middle of everybody. Come on, man.
Hi.
Hi. Well, you're sure in a good mood. Wearing perfume?
Well, I was walking home and all of a sudden I felt kind of sexy. You're home late. What kept you? What's the matter?
Mr. Chumley stopped by today after you left.
Oh, no.
No, honey, look, it's not as bad as you think. Really.
I don't know if they did that on purpose because it just dawned on me like his name's Chumley, chum to the sharks type of thing. I don't know if that was like.
We take some of that money.
I don't know.
And we buy a whole ton of pork.
Oh.
Pork. It's the other white.
Oh, just shut up, Fred. You should be thinking about how to keep us off the street, not how to put us even deeper in debt. I've given you every penny I have, and I've got nothing to show for it.
Well, what am I
Damn.
supposed to do? I don't know how to give up.
Listen, I understand.
You don't want to see me again. I understand.
Her frustration. I want to sympathize with
All I
him.
can say is.
We want to live our dreams and be entrepreneurs, as men. We do. But I understand her frustration because she's like, yo, like you with these, it's been long enough with these schemes. Not schemes, but, with these pipe dreams and shit. But honestly, if you find a woman that'll stick with you through those said pipe dreams and go through the fire,
I'm gonna
then,
make us some coffee.
hold on to
No
it.
point doing that today, Gaston. We're being evicted. Fred and Irma's is history. This is town.
Is it really? You don't seem too upset.
Hey, Bill.
What a night. I'm so goddamn hungry I could actually eat one of those stupid squid sandwiches.
Listen,
Serving coffee
You can get the fuck out
Don't you have any
and
eggs
go
or
to
something?
McDonald's if that's the
I
case.
don't know, we may have a couple left.
The beginning of the
And
end.
steaks?
Steak and eggs. Sounds great.
He's like, when the fuck did we get steaks?
I didn't want to say anything because I was afraid that you guys would tell me not to. But you know that barbecue...
Judd,
idea that I was
listen,
talking
man.
about?
In this, Judd Nelson looks like a
Well,
demonic
I
Pee
took
Wee
the
Herman, yo. I'm
initiative
sorry.
and
Recipe shout out to
with
Paul
this
Rubens, but
supplier that I know, and
it's
he
just
gave me a really
it's
good
his
deal.
eyes and his nose and the way his face is
I
put
hope you're
together.
not angry with me.
I ain't angry. I'm starved. Come on, let's throw one of those babies on the grill.
You know what?
I hope you like it, officer. It's been specially cured. It's a secret old family recipe.
Oh God.
God, that smells good.
Oh.
Even your coffee tastes better.
Oh shit. Listen,
Your landlord's a guy named
this shit is gold, man, because it's like the moment they start cooking human flesh, people start coming in from around the neighborhood. Like these two ladies, I think, are about to walk in, and they're like, "Oh my God, what is that cooking? It's amazing."
There was no body.
It's so fucked up, man.
Judging from what I saw in that car, if he's walking around, it's a miracle.
Damn.
You overcook that, Irma. Like it nice and rare.
Oh.
Whatever you've got cooking on that grill smells incredible. Throw it on to me, would you? Make that 2 of them.
Don't even ask what type of meat it is. Don't ask what's in it. Just throw one on. Yeah, I'm not doing that. He just don't care. He just using Mr. Chumley's handkerchief like it ain't nothing. He don't care.
Can I have a word with you, please?
I don't like Gaston is. Ooh, he is one of the characters of the century.
That's Mr. Chumley's handkerchief. Where'd you get it?
He gave it to me.
You're lying.
I can't believe you. I do you a favor and you call me a liar.
It's because you tried to style your hair like Gao from Street Fighter.
Here's your steak, if you like it.
Oh my God.
That's incredible.
Oh, could y'all imagine? Like, there's no going back after that. It's like that episode of South Park where I think the adults got snowed in and they had to eat Eric Roberts.
Makes early wage
And-
better and better.
And you know, I think the mayor was like, "We're cannibals. We can't go back now. How do we live with ourselves?"
Throw one out to me.
Hey, Gaston? Is this all the steak?
Oh,
No, there's more back
it's
here
gonna
in
be
the
a
freezer.
busy morning,
Could
man.
you bring some out front for me, please?
Sure thing.
Mr. Chumley, listen, Mr. Chumley must have smelled that good.
It's okay now. I understand.
God
Hey, Gaston?
damn.
We got people waiting.
It's the most customers they probably got in 6 years.
Fred, can you hold this door open for me?
Yes.
Oh, poor Mr. Chumley. Oh. He just took a big ass chunk out of his ass. Jesus.
You make it sound so ugly.
Christopher Reeve's reaction right there is priceless, yo. The way his hand shakes while he's like covering up his face, he's mortified. He's like, what is
You'll be
happening?
right out there, Irma. Fred, get a grip. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. And we're all just different flavors of alcohol. They don't keep the door open long, they'll spoil.
Jesus, man. I'm out of there at this point. I'm out. God, look at all those people. Oh, all those people, it's human flesh. Drew all of them in. And look at that lady. She's like, oh my God, this is so good. Christopher Reeve is just looking like, you people are fucking disgusting. And even the wife is eating it.
I don't know what the recipe is, but that's brilliant.
Oh my God, man. It's just fucking ridiculous.
We must have made $1,500 today.
Wow. This is what the restaurant business is like.
Yeah, people love flesh, I guess.
Well, you don't like making money?
Gaston,
Shut up.
you're a genius. How'd a guy like you ever end up on the streets, huh?
Well, you know how it is. A run of bad luck, and there you go.
What do you do though? Like when you find out, like, oh my God, we've all been eating human meat. What do you do? Like, you just literally have to become vegetarian at some point. Probably immediately after. I would never. I wouldn't even eat Slim Jims again, and I love Slim Jims. Couldn't do it. God damn, they had so many customers. Mr. Chumley is just stripped to the bone. Like, it's just his head left.
Yeah.
Oh my God, his whole body is just skeleton.
I'm gonna call the cops. And what are you gonna tell them, Fred? That I killed your landlord because you owed him money? There's not a whole lot of motive in that. And besides, you're the one that attacked him with a knife last night. And there were lots of witnesses, all those guys that live on the street.
Oh, the way he pulled that knife out. Why would you put your fucking fingerprints on it?
Your wife did that. So, you're gonna keep your mouth shut, aren't you, partner?
No, I'm just gonna kill you.
Partner? 50-50. That sounds fair to me. I mean, hey, I'm the one that has to supply all the meat. All you have to do is cook it. However many ways you want.
I've got a little surprise.
Judd Nelson, I mean, he was a piece of shit in Steel. Like, he's always an asshole in a lot of different movies. Probably not so much Light It Up, but you think he's an asshole in Steel with Shaquille O'Neal, but then you go back and watch his role in this. He is psychotic.
What's the matter with you?
Maybe he had a vision.
They made enough money to get a new paint job on the outside, new sign. Look at that. Line wrapped around the block. Got new interior design. They got the outfits to serve the customers and shit. Human flesh pays well. This is insane. They got new servers and waiters and shit. Oh God, it's insane.
Fred, Duke Schwartzberg just ordered second.
Schwartzberg?
He's the restaurant critic for the Daily Bugle. Do you know what that means? It means we're a hit. It means he loves us.
Really?
You see, Fred? It's your dream come true. It's exactly the way you wanted it.
We are all going to be filthy rich.
Yeah. Guess we are.
Yeah, he's about. He caved in. He's like, well, maybe it can't be that bad. It's just people. And look how Gaston's behind him, just looking like, yeah, eat it. That's it. It's no going back.
Hey, that's not bad. That is actually damn good. Yes, we are going to be rich.
Then it's like, you're serving human flesh. You're cooking it, doesn't matter. Like, what if these people had a disease or something? You know what I'm saying? First of all, that guy's mullet, he looks like that dude who just had that mullet. I kid y'all not, he looked like that dude from Terminator 2. Fuck you, you little dipshit.
At the house anymore. I told her, honey, if you make a mistake like these guys, I'd never leave the house.
Joke of the millennium right there.
Hey, we got a break on your landlord. Seems there was this metal in the blood sample we took from the car. Very unusual alloy. Came from a brand of knife they don't make anymore. We're checking the company's records. See who they sold it to. I bet we ID the killer any day now.
Oh, good for you. Don't look at Gaston. Y'all are all a part of this now. The only person who's kind of innocent, I can't blame her for eating the food. She didn't know that it was human meat. But Norma, she didn't know any better. She's the only innocent one. Gaston ain't shit. Fred is going along with it, being an accomplice. What the hell type gun is that she had? A Walter PPK.
That is their best day yet. What's eating you?
Say that. You hear me? Don't say that.
He's like, that's the Jeepers Creepers tagline. I don't want to hear that Victor Salva shit.
I'm going home.
Oh, he upset her. But, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. And you do feel bad for her in that moment. But they all, by the end of it, they're all crazy as well.
You're overreacting. You heard what Phil said. They're onto it. We've had it.
Well, maybe we ought to think about putting Phil on the menu.
He's a cop, for Christ's sake.
Listen, why don't you just go?
That's something they never went into.
I'm gonna clean up.
Who were the other bodies that supplied the meat?
Be way out of this. See you tomorrow.
That's terrifying to think about. Like where'd he? I feel like it's best if you don't see shit like that. Cause I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I was just telling my sister a couple days ago, I still haven't finished the Dahmer series. We're talking about people eating people. I still haven't finished the Dahmer series.
That makes two of us.
It's a slow burn, but it's so uncomfortable.
Irma, I don't know how to tell you this. It's Fred. He's been killing people.
What?
It's too horrible. This whole secret recipe thing, it's Fred's idea. It's not mine.
Are you telling me that we've been...
What do you think he's been doing every night that he stays at the restaurant late? I saw him the first time when he...
And you knew all this time and you just now saying something?
I promised to keep his secret, but I can't do it anymore. I'm scared for him, Irma. He knows the cops are onto him. He told me tonight that he's going to kill himself. He took your gun.
He's so dramatic.
I'm gonna go back to the restaurant to try and stop him. Now you call Farley and tell him to get down there right away. Irma, it's gonna be okay.
She's like, I love her facial expression. She's like, did this motherfucker just kiss me on the cheek? We ain't cool like that.
Fred? You here? Back here, Gaston.
Oh, okay. You waited too fucking long to swing that skillet. Could have just nighted his ass. I love that. How his hand just sizzled on that.
We're gonna do things my way. And I say you're gonna blow your fucking brains out. Murder, suicide, plays much better.
Gaston is a prime example of dudes that's like, the world is mine once I got a gun in my hand, but other than that, he's a bitch.
When I got here, it was horrible. He picked up a cleaver and he fired.
Oopsie.
You said that Fred was going to kill himself using my gun. Fred knows I never put any bullets in my gun.
Boom.
Never. I won't let her. Thanks for the phone call, honey. You got here just when you said he would.
He knows his wife and she knows her husband. Love it.
Do with him.
I know he has such a big mouth.
Big mouth.
I say he died.
Officer, thank God you made it. Here are the killers. They killed Chumley, and who knows who else.
Yeah. What to do? What to do?
What do you mean? Arrest?
Yeah, I could do that, but you see, I've developed this taste. And this would solve my early retirement problem. Something to do with myself. Farley's flame broiled sound okay to you guys?
Gaston's like, come on, bro.
I think it sounds downright mouth-watering, Fred.
Then I'm starving.
It's already hot.
No!
Oh god. They should have did him how you know how they did Pookie in Jason Goes to Hell and just put his face in the deep fryer. Woo! Woo wee! Yo, he turned the back of his fucking head like he hooked like a faucet thing up to his Crypt Keeper's disgusting.
I guess that's what happens when you put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, alright, god damn it.
As for me, kiddies, I say it's time for tests.
Ugh. It's just probably just brain matter goo coming out of there. That's just, oh god.
Restaurateur in peace.
Alright, buddy. We understand. Oh, people. I'm mad that it's over so soon, man. Let's just get right into it, people. I feel like this is a 9.5 out of 10 for me. Like I said, it's the best Tales from the Crypt episode for me. What I wanted to jump off November's, Thanksgiving themed commentary for. The only reason I can't give it a 10 is because this should have been a feature-length film. I believe, now I know that the Tales from the Crypt movies were what am I trying to say here? They were over the top. They were way more fantasy driven, demons and vampires and monsters and all of it, magical keys, mystical keys with blood inside of it. You had things like that. This was more along the lines of reality, which makes it scarier for me. There's one of the reasons I feel like it should have been a feature-length film. That's the only reason I can't give it a 10, because by the time it's over, it's like, damn, I wanted more. I wanted to see how much crazier Fred and Irma were going to go, and what happened after they killed Gaston and cooked them up. Did the cop, did the officer stick around and stay on their team long enough? Did they have to end up killing him? I think this shit could have been a trilogy of movies to keep it all the way a beam, man. And shout out Gilbert Adler, man. I think the score in here is great. Like I said, the outcome, the comeuppance for the character of Gaston is fucking great. I think it is like the idea of it is just so twisted, man. The fact that Fred was so just shocked and taken aback by the fact that Gaston was cooking Mr. Chumley, like the restaurant's booming because they're eating human meat. But the fact that Fred, he eventually flipped sides and he started to eat the meat himself, and that's why I said I wish I could have seen how much crazier they would have gotten. Irma, she was along for the ride. She wasn't really doing anything wrong, but at the end of it, she was just as fucking crazy as everybody else. I don't know. Maybe it was the meat. Maybe the meat had ultimately made them crazy. And I love how Art LaFleur's character comes in and he's like, I developed this taste. It's like he loves the fucking meat they're serving in there so good. He doesn't care if people have been being murdered and if it's human meat that he's eating. He's like, listen, fire that bitch up. I need VIP reservations here on Saturday because I'm bringing the wife up in here. She needs to taste this meat type of thing. I think this concept could have went absolutely crazy, but given the time frame that all these Tales from the Crypt episodes are, they kept it pretty, like I said, they kept it pretty contained with these characters, with the setting. There's really only 2 locations. There's Fred and Irma's apartment, and there's the restaurant. So they kept it pretty cool, man. And I think that even if you would have did this in 3 parts, like 3 whole movies, you could have kept it contained the way it was in this one. I don't really need a whole bunch of fancy locations and all this other shit. I feel like this is something that should be revisited, man. And it only fuels my hope for when they do Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark Part 2, which, the director of the first one and the director of Last Voyage of the Demeter said Part 2 is in development. I hope that they do Wonderful Sausage on screen, because that is the closest I'm going to get to, revisiting this, classic Tales from the Crypt episode was Cookin, man. Again, shout out to Gilbert Adler. He also wrote this script along with A.L. Katz and William M. Gaines, so shout out to them too. Shout out to that loud ass train that passed by. Rest in peace. Shout out to Christopher Reeve and Meatloaf. Shout out to Bess Armstrong, Art LaFleur, Judd Nelson, and John Kassir for being, everybody's favorite storyteller around all year long, but especially around the holiday seasons, man. Shout out to him being the Crypt Keeper, people. But y'all already know, man, where to go. And if y'all don't, y'all can follow the podcast on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Breaker, Radio Public, Podbean, and Podcast Addict. Shout out to Spotify for podcasters. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Romero Tudor. Shout out to the Facebook movie group, The Cinemaniacs. And last but certainly not least, shout out to the Tudor reviewers, the listeners, the lovers, the supporters out there. Like I said, we got a slow start. We got off to a slow start this month, people, but we back in action with the November themed commentaries. Like I said, we got some comedy, we got some cannibalism, we got some carnage overall coming for the rest of the month, and it's going to be a good time, man. Is it going to be as entertaining as October was? I don't know. Depends on how the movies play out when I watch them again. There's probably, looking at this list here, there's probably easily, I'm going to be completely honest with y'all, there's probably 3 movies on this list that I watch regularly. And one of them I haven't seen in quite a while. So, I'm not going to spoil them. I find as though when I don't announce them, and I say this all the time, when I don't announce them to y'all and I just get the shit done and just get out the content for y'all, I feel like it works a lot better, because anytime I be like, yeah, man, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, I sound like fucking Cheech when he was outside of, the titty twister from Dust Till Dawn, where he's like, we got black pussy, white pussy. Like, I sound like him, just, giving a list of all the shit, putting all my eggs in one basket type of thing. I feel like that throws bad juju into the atmosphere, man. I don't know what it is about it, but I don't know. If you guys remember, I said it on the live stream on RNZ Live a couple episodes ago. I did say, or probably the last episode we did, I did give my whole November lineup, I believe. And I did change some things around. I know I changed some things for December for sure. And listen, man, I've been planning out January, February's theme, March's theme, April, May, June, everything up to July. I'm trying to plan a theme and have shit in between there. So we'll see how it pans out, people. Hopefully it pans out good, man. But y'all already know the love and support that y'all show me. I show it back to y'all tenfold and then some. So with that being said, people, yours truly, Romero Tudor. Another episode of Tudor Reviews in the can. I'll check y'all on the next one.